A couple of weeks ago, I did a video on the case of Alex Belfield. It was called The Rise, the Fall, and the Return. And this video focuses on the return, really, of Alex Belfield. Um, but in terms of context, I'm talking about what's happening now because I think what's happening now is that people are now starting to say, hang on a minute, this sentence, and before anyone throws troll-like opinions at me, let me just confirm that yes, Alex Belfield did break the law. Yes, he needs to be punished for that. The punishment, of course, that he was received, is in question by many people. And I think that's okay. I think people have a right to question that. I certainly was fuming because one of the things that I had read about recently was about a carer that had dragged a resident across the floor by her hair. I think it was a male carer dragging someone by their hair across the floor. It doesn't matter what gender, and then leaning on the chest and got 18 months for doing so. It just didn't feel right. But what's really interesting now is that there is a petition. In fact, I'm going to show you this so that you can fact check it. There you go. There's the petition. The petition is called "Overturn Alex Belfield Conviction in Public Interest." Screenshot. And I know that also the contact deals for Alex in prison have also been released. Now, Alex Belfield did break the law, yeah, and the victims suffered. And Alex Belfield did also, in court, in the pre-sentencing statement, make it clear that he apologized, that he regrets it. I can't remember the exact words. Okay. Now, but if you park that aside, my understanding now is that Alex Belfield has gone to a Category C prison, which, I mean, I don't know much about the prison system, but my understanding is that that will mean that he has a degree of more freedom's probably the wrong word, but it's just not as enclosed and tight as a Category B, right? So I'm sure he will be entertaining people in there in the way that he does. But I think what we have to do is keep a sense of balance on all of this. That yeah, Alex Belfield did wrong in accordance to the law, okay? But the one thing I want to put out there as well is that what we have to be aware of is that there can also be behavior from some people, whoever they are, right, doing what they claim Alex Belfield did that was wrong. Does that make sense? And of course that's wrong. The return of Alex Belfield is going to be interesting because at the moment, who knows what will happen? Will the sentence be shortened? Will he leave on good grounds, good behavior, whatever? I don't know. I think from my very limited contact with Alex Belfield is that he is a very sensitive person. I actually do think he's quite a loving person. Yes, he did wrong. So please understand that. But putting that aside, because I'm not going to apologize for what I'm saying here, is that during lockdown and after lockdown, he helped a lot of people, right? He really, really helped a lot of people, thousands of people. So I guess what I'm saying in this balanced viewpoint is that I think Alex Belfield will return. How he will return, I don't know. How we will return may be that he's gagged to a large degree and can't do what he's kind of done before to such a degree. But the one learning point for us all here as well is, well, there's a couple of things. Number one is, as I understand it, what the law is basically saying in terms of harassment is once, twice, okay, then shut your gob, right? Because if you go overboard, then it can be deemed as harassment. And the second thing I want to say is that two wrongs don't make a right, sort of thing. So anyone out there that's throwing the stones, I think a lot of those people, and I'm not talking about the victims, okay? I'm talking about other people. Those people also need to shut their gob, because actually they're just doing what they claimed Alex Belfield did, which was pretty awful, okay? Um, so I just wanted to do a bit of a follow up to my video, which I think was very balanced. And I'm not going to make any apology for saying that, Alex Belfield brought a lot of love and a lot of kindness to a lot of people. He just fucked up completely when he went overboard with certain people and calling him names online and all of that sort of stuff. Really, I mean, that's up to you. But I mean, for me, I just don't think it adds anything to the learning of the case, really. And well, there you go. I know his contact details are out there now, and I'm sure people will write to him um, in kindness, but other people will write to him in hate as well. And I guess that is also an interesting point. Sun's coming out, is that actually a lot of those people writing in hate, they're just doing what they're claiming Alex Belfield did, which was very bad. So there you go, balanced reporting, I think, from me, as a YouTube new person to YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below if you want. All right. Speak to you later. Ta for now.